Former President Trump's campaign filed a complaint with the Federal Election Commission (FEC) on Tuesday, accusing President Biden and Vice President Kamala Harris of violating campaign finance laws by transferring his $91 million in fundraising cash to her new campaign. Biden bowed out of the presidential race on Sunday following weeks of calls for him to leave following a shaky debate performance. The president endorsed the vice president to run for the Democratic ticket in his place and transferred his millions of dollars in campaign cash over to her. The Trump campaign argued in the complaint, first reported by the New York Times and obtained by Fox News Digital, that Harris is seeking to perpetrate a $91.5 million heist of Joe Biden's leftover campaign cash. David Warrington, who serves as general counsel for the Trump campaign, called the act a brazen money grab that would constitute the single largest excessive contribution and biggest violation in the history of the Federal Election Campaign Act of 1971, as amended. Kamala Harris is in the process of committing the largest campaign finance violation in American history, and she is using the Commission's own forms to do it, the filing concluded. The Commission must not and cannot sit idly by while one candidate takes nearly $100 million from the authorized committee of another, in violation of the act and the will of the donors who gave the money in the first place. Included in the complaint are Harris, Biden for President aka Harris for President, and Keena Spencer, as Treasurer, for flagrantly violating the act by making and receiving an excessive contribution of nearly $100 million, and for filing fraudulent forms with the Commission purporting to repurpose one candidate's principal campaign committee for the use of another candidate. The complaint argues that if Kamala Harris were a candidate for something in 2024, federal law requires her to have filed a statement of candidacy and for her name to have appeared in the name of her authorized committee. But Kamala Harris' name does not appear in the name of her purported authorized committee, Biden for President, and, until Sunday, no statement of candidacy existed for her. Then Sunday, rather than filing her own statement of candidacy, she merely altered Joe Biden's to replace his name with hers. There is no mechanism under the Act for one individual to end another's federal candidacy by simply amending the other's Form 2. Moreover, in that purported amended Form 2, Harris designated Biden for President as her principal campaign committee and then renamed it. Altering a document submitted to a federal agency is a violation of 18 U.S.C. Section 1519.3.